ginger shot. But first, I'm gonna drink some matcha because I'm very sleepy and eat some pizza. Really quick, if you like drinking your drinks with a straw, let me put my matcha on the floor. Look at how cute this is. It's a straw inside this little case, and it comes with like a little clip keychain thing, so you can just clip it on your keys and you won't lose it, you won't forget it, you don't have to like consciously drop it in your purse before leaving the house. It's already there. So that's cute. I also might burn my tongue because it's metal, but let's try it out. So it looks like this. I don't know if you can see it because of the light. I'm gonna have some matcha. I kind of switch around my matchas, but my favorite is Four Sigmatic. I always go back to it. I wish I was sponsored by them. I am not, but I'd be the best affiliate. You can tell anyone. When I go to parties, I bring matcha for people, and my friends can confirm that if they're watching. It's not quite blended well. There's like chunks of matcha in it, but the flavor is there, people. Oh, that's good. Today I'm bringing you along to teach you how to make some ginger shots in the blender, and I'm gonna try out a hairstyle that one of my favorite YouTubers did up on her channel. Her name is Hitomi Mochizuki. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She basically did these little cute front bubble braids, which hopefully I can do because I don't really have bangs. They're a little grown out, but they're still there. Drink some matcha, have some conversation. He just tips over like a little cow. Come here, come here, come here. A little flying cow. Okay, we're gonna chill here so I can make my bed, homegirl. Doing a giveaway over on my Instagram at Yoga with Lee, at LIASUA, and if you don't follow me, obviously. So the giveaway is gonna include a pair of She Thinks undies, sustainable period undies, and some other fun stuff, some companies I might be working with that I can't tell you about now. But it's gonna be a good giveaway. I'm gonna give away a lot of goodies. How many times can she say giveaway? A lot, because it's important. So stay tuned for that giveaway. It's not an idea, it's gonna happen. I just don't know when. I need to plan it out. So good. I feel it through my veins. If you're not a big coffee person, but you still get tired throughout the day and want to introduce caffeine, I would highly suggest matcha. Obviously it tastes nothing like coffee, but I'm caffeine sensitive. If I have a cup of coffee, I feel like I'm on crack, or like I took a bunch of Adderall. So if you want to avoid feeling all jittery and like you're on crack, unless you're into that, I would suggest trying matcha. Almost has the same amount of caffeine, and the energy that it gives you is sustained throughout the day, so it's not so like peak and crash of the caffeine in coffee. It's more of like a gentle, just overall energy feeling throughout the hours, which is nice. Wait. All clean. I'm gonna do my hair first, and then we'll make some ginger shots. Let's go. I'm just trying transitions today for no reason. I'm not making a TikTok video again, that was too much work. Okay, so we have had some technical difficulties. I went back and listened to the first portion of this video. The audio was really staticky, and I know this comes out in some of my yoga videos, but thankfully I had another mic that I had never used and I tested it out and I think it sounds better, so hopefully that comes through. Now the other technical difficulty, I grabbed the bag of what are those little like rubber bands that I was gonna use to do the bubble braids, and apparently I'm a magician because I disappeared it. I have no idea where I put it. I don't want to go out and buy because I have so many. Oh! I found it! Don't ask me why it's in this dirty dentist Colgate bag. If you're Hispanic, you know we put things in anything. Pretty sustainable, huh? Okay, so we're gonna do the bubble braids that Hitomi Mochizuki did on her last video, and I actually saw these braids on her Instagram channel before she posted the video, and I was like, I want to do that. But now I actually have a tutorial because I saw her kind of the way she does it. I'm actually gonna play some 528 hertz music. I believe that is the frequency of love. So I usually listen to 428 hertz, but I saw this video of someone saying that that is not on the there's some sort of hertz scale. So I don't know, if I find it I'll put it in the description. I don't really know what it's called, but he was saying that 428 is not really a high frequency vibration, that it's actually 528 hertz. So I'm like, I believe you, and I've been listening to 528, which both are nice, but I guess I should do some research. But I'm gonna play some in the background just to chill out. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I'll try to put it low. Basically, you make two little wide strands like this. I think that's actually perfect on both sides. So I hope this comes out pretty. I've been trying to get into doing more hairstyles with my hair because whenever I have it short, I don't really know what to do with it. I've seen videos on like little hairstyles, but I don't really resonate with any of them, you know. They're not that cute. So when I saw this, she has long hair, but I was like, oh, I would like to rock that. Perfect. Oh. Maybe I should look at a picture. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at a picture and then try to do this. So she posted it on her Instagram. Let's see, if you're not following her, follow her. Her posts are beautiful. Her captions are very heartfelt. She's a very high vibrational human. Well, we all are, but she expresses it in a really beautiful way. So I'll show you the picture. I don't know if maybe you can see it. That's what it looks like. And she started down here. I think maybe the strands are too big. I hope my dog likes it. This is all for her. She's the only living thing that's gonna see me today. How's that? You guys approve? I think that's good. It looks exactly the same. Whatever, we're gonna go for it. I'm not going anywhere today, so it does not matter if it doesn't look good. Okay, that's a lot better. We want to keep it close to the scalp. So I missed my class today. This morning I started school on Monday and I'm taking full-time classes. I usually take online, so because of the pandemic, the fact that classes are online doesn't really change anything for me. I prefer online classes. I find that when I go into campus, I get really overwhelmed just with everyone's energy in the class. It's a little too much for me. Everyone's so different, which is cool, but I'm a very sensitive person, so that gets overwhelming really fast. I've been to campus a few semesters and that's usually what's happened to me. So I've been doing online for some time and I really enjoy it. I like working on my own pace. but I missed my first class today for biology, I believe. But when I'm done hanging out with you guys, I'm gonna go and try to get some things done. I think it's looking pretty good so far. Can you see those little bubbles? That's really cute. What am I saying? Show yourself being your authentic self. And I feel like that inspires other people to do the same and to dress funky. Oh, that last one's really nice. Look at that. Okay, one side completed. What do you think? You like it? I'm really proud of everyone who joined the 7-day challenge. I feel like it's very hard to push yourself on your own when you're lacking some motivation. I know happens to me when I want to start something new, even if I'm excited about it, sometimes I just don't have the motivation to do it, or I don't really know where to get started. So that's why I created this 7-day yoga challenge for people who have seen yoga online, who have maybe been recommended it and have been curious about it but don't know where to get started and want someone to hold them accountable. So that's what I hope that did. We're doing it. Something's happening here. I want to start taking salsa dancing classes. I feel like I haven't really connected to my Hispanic roots too much. And don't quote me on this, I'm not sure if salsa came from Cuba. I'm Cuban. But I know they do a lot of dancing over there, bachata, salsa, merengue. And my mom's not much of a dancer, and neither is my dad. So I feel like I just haven't explored that. So I want to get into that, and I want to learn how to move my body in a fluid way and just have fun with my movements. So I want to take a class either with my partner or by myself. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, this is the finished product. I feel cute. I think it's really pretty. I think I'd actually wear this out in public. What do we think? How did I do with my bubble braids? Who cares, honestly? Okay, this is my hair. Hi friends. I have made a rookie mistake. And I filmed this entire video with no audio, so as you can see here, the ginger shots are already made. The video was so beautiful. I explained everything step by step, but I don't want to leave you in the dark. I'll probably insert some of the clips just so you can see me making it, but I'm still going to explain how I made it, except with audio this time. So the ingredients are really simple. I think there's maybe 5 ingredients, and the most important part of making these ginger shots is this milk nut bag. It's already yellow because this is my designated ginger shot bag. I believe it's the turmeric that stains, so that's why it's all yellow. But here we go again. Basic ingredients. We want to get a ginger knob. If you don't have fresh ginger in your produce store, then you can just use the powder. It's just not going to taste as natural. But basically, 1 ginger knob, you want to have it peeled, and I just use a spoon to peel it, kind of press it up in upward motions until the skin peels off. If someone has an easier way of doing this, please comment it down below, because this is my least favorite part of making ginger shots. It kind of takes a while, but it makes do. So you kind of just push up with the pressure of the spoon, peel the skin off. Then we have some cayenne pepper, and I do this one last. I kind of pour it over the top of the juice once it's on the blender, and you kind of want to eye it out. The cayenne pepper does make it really spicy, so it's up to your taste. I do mine kind of a medium spicy because the ginger already has that spice, but we want some cayenne pepper, and then we want some turmeric. As you can tell, I have ran out of the turmeric because I used the last bit. There's only like the crusty parts stuck to the bottle. But I used about 1 tablespoon of turmeric, and then we have orange juice, preferably some natural orange juice that doesn't have other ingredients or chemicals in it, because obviously if we're taking a wellness shot, we want it to be healthy. And the last ingredient that I actually don't have here is a lemon, because I used the last lemon in the video that I filmed before this. I only had one lemon. I usually do two, but again, it's whatever you prefer. If you want it more lemony or more orangey, it's up to you. So I usually do two, but I used one in this recipe. So basically what you do is you chop this up into two parts, and then you measure your orange juice in the jar that you're going to be using. I like to use a jar that I already have, so this is just a glass jar that we had in the kitchen, and you can seal it nice and airtight. Check if you have a jar before going out and buying one. Let's try to be sustainable, y'all. So try to get one that you already have. If not, a mason jar works fine. And for this recipe, we're going to be using a blender, so no juicer here. That's what makes it more sustainable and more affordable, because juicers are kind of expensive. Now, the most important part of this entire recipe is the nut bag. Steps to making our ginger shots. First step is to measure out the orange juice. So you want to measure it out in the same glass that you're going to be storing it in. So I used this. I measured orange juice up to there, poured it in the blender. Doesn't matter which order you kind of do these. Then I put the peeled ginger inside, my cayenne pepper, my 1 tablespoon of the turmeric, my lemon, which, by the way, if you're Cuban, is lemon and lime the same thing to you? Because my entire life I thought that the yellow one and the green one were the same, because in Cuba, at least in my household that's Cuban, whenever we said limon, which is lemon in Spanish, it was like either color. It didn't really matter, because they're kind of both like citrusy. I don't know, comment below if it's the same in your house, but I have learned that they're different, so we're using a lemon for this one. Squeeze the lemon in there, blend it all up. And now this is the important part. Let's pretend that there is the juice in here. We blended it all up. You want to make sure you blend and liquefy so it's nice and liquidy. Now we pour the contents of the blender into the jar that we're storing it in. You're gonna get your handy dandy nut milk bag, and you want to kind of put the circumference of it around your blender, and then you want to take your ginger shot, pour it inside. Now the nut milk bag acts as kind of an extractor for the pulp, so you're going to use your hands like so and squeeze out the juice back into the blender, and eventually the pulp is what's going to stay inside. So take your time with this, make it an enjoyable experience. It's interactive, it's a way to interact with your food. You're going to get juice on your hands, so make sure your hands are clean. Basically, we're going to pour the liquid into here. The pulp is going to stay inside the bag. And then I like to run it through the blender one more time just to make sure that there's no chunky contents in it. So blend it up. I'm sweating, guys. I can't believe I have to do this twice. But whatever. I'm doing it with love. So once you blend it one more time, you pour it into the glass container that you're going to be storing it in. And voila! You have a ginger shot. I make this much because I make it for my family and I. So it's 3 of us, and it usually lasts the entire week, taking 1 shot a day. So I'm going to do some quick math here. I think it's 21. I'm not sure. I think it's 21 servings basically. I already took one, but it was really good, so I'm going to take another one with you guys now that you can actually hear me. So beautiful, nice and vibrant, and orange or yellow. I don't know, what color is this? Is that orange or yellow? There we go. Yum, 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 yum. Nice and fresh. Woo. Oh, it's hot. I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed this vlog style content. I hope to be making more. I really enjoyed it. I feel like it made me be more productive in the mornings. I usually sleep until like 10 and I was up at 8:30, which is still not too early, but I was up at 8:30 filming this, and I feel like it's a different way for you to get to know me, kind of get to know more of how I am. Please leave a comment, leave some feedback. If you have any questions that maybe I didn't answer about the ginger shots or anything like that, leave them in the comment box down below. Make sure to like and subscribe this video. Thank you for joining me on making these beautiful ginger shots and doing my hair this morning. I hope you have a beautiful day. Cheers. Whew, that's spicy.